It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see Jordan Love. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Cowboys and the Saints, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gordon, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead-up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in Week 1 with 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
Love going to throw right away. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. A tackle that time by Akella Witherspoon. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 9. Now Love. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And Danielle Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in Week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And his kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that, and they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Here's Allen. Pressure comes, and down he goes. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. They'll make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 6. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Here's Love. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Love from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. 1st down and goal to go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jacoby Myers, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Allen. Once again, he finds Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Allen to throw it. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Back-to-back 2-yard losses, and that sets up a tough 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Able to shake him off. And this is going to be incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though he threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. Love. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw now, here's Love. And he is caught. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. His 4th catch already in this 1st quarter. It's a 1st down. Throwing, Love. And going right back to Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Going back to Love. He'll get this one to Pittman. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Love now. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So after the INT, it's Allen. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 84 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. Here's 2nd and 7. As they've got it as we resume action. To the air, Allen. And this is Cook with the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. James Cook, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are back within a score. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. McManus's point after is good, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Love. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. Love from the gun. This is Fant on the short completion. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Again, it's Love. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 26. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Now Love. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. Open man is Myers. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Complete to Jacoby Myers. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
To the air again, Love. Dancing to his left. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Pittman from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace This drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
In motion, Slayton. From midfield, here's Allen. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Allen off the play fake. Over the middle, he's got Mayer. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 12. First down, New Orleans.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A little careless with the football. And he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Jordan Love and his offense ready to get the football back. The returns on the last drive, pretty good. 7 for 7, touchdown pass. Probably take that, right?
I would say so. I mean, when you're cutting them apart that way, feeling so accurate, so confident going downfield, and then able to culminate by putting it in the end zone, oh, yeah, he's feeling real good right now.
Now he'll try to carry that over to this drive. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Love. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Cowboys at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
35-yard line.
To throw now, here's Love. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's good for the Cowboys.
Now a give to Mostert running right. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Kaiir Elam, he was the one that broke through quickly on that play and got him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. Second down, here's Mostert again. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing, Love. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And able to get get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
They run it again with Cook. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Allen. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's Lou Hedley now. Love. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. It's Myers again with another catch. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Wide open receiver complete. And take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jacoby Myers. As the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Set to take over once again. Out comes the Saints offense. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Allen now looks to throw. Pickens on the slant. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And shedding through the tackle to about the 33-yard line.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Love now. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Love from the gun. And he slings one that's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. To the air again, Love. Throw left side complete. That's Myers.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now Love. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the
Here's Mostert. Oh, good move. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Mostert. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Mostert. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. This is a long drive. Offensively, wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on, and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just 1 more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Eluding the pressure right. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Back to throw. Allen, throw left side, taken in by Slayton. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Allen again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. Now 2nd and 3. Gets this out wide to Pickens. Only able to gain a couple there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get-off on the snap, jump too quickly.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. And signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Davis. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Josh Allen with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Allen will try to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Keller Witherspoon. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a struggle for them all afternoon. This defense has really done. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. To throw now. Here's Love. Caught by Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th.
Going right back to Wilson.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Myers. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the 1st. Going back to Love.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Throwing. Love. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll look to throw again. This is Fant on the short completion. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jordan. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Pittman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are on their way to a 2-0 start. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was capped off on the touchdown catch by Michael Pittman. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Flushed out right. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now Allen. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And it's caught. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Cook. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Davis will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Running the counter with Mostert. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
To about the 40-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Love now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's the linebacker, Matt Milano, getting up and stopping him for a loss. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's first and 10. That's caught left side. Myers with it. Oh, it still won't go down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Here's third and a few inches. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And this time he is in. Raheem Mostert, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Forced out to his left, and he'll just get rid of it.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Here's Allen to throw it. Able to get it, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Cowboys, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again